It was a pretty rough day out there, but it's been even rougher for many people who have been affected by the heavy rain that has overwhelmed communities in New South Wales, with evacuation orders issued by the State Emergency Service for the Sydney suburbs that include Chipping Norton, Camden, Warranora and Bonnet Bay. Residents were told if they did not leave, conditions could become too dangerous to rescue them. And Queensland also continues to be drenched, with a major flood warning issued for Condamine west of Brisbane. Today, the Insurance Council of Australia has criticised the federal government for failing to contribute to the Queensland government's weather resilience package. Its Chief Executive, Andrew Hall, joins me now. Andrew, many thanks for your time as always. Just give me up to date, an update on the current flooding around Sydney and also in Queensland in terms of what you're hearing from your members, the insurance companies, or is it just too early to get a fix on this?
Good afternoon, Ross. No, there is again flooding occurring across Western Sydney and down through the Illawarra area and into the south coast. So rivers are rising and again communities are being impacted. People are contacting insurers already, and we know that this event that started 5 weeks ago still hasn't finished. It's clearly got some unfinished business here and down south, and we do expect thousands of more claims to come in, given just how heavy this rain has been, particularly in Sydney.
Well, we're seeing live shots coming in at the moment as we're speaking with you. And quite clearly, you can see that there again will be significant damage to property, also motor vehicles. We did something about that last week, and I know already there have been more than 25,000 claims to the end of last week, but there's been even more cars go underwater since then. So this leads to big problems in terms of trying to get tradies to fix houses, trying to get new appliances, trying to get new cars for people. It really becomes almost a knock-on effect right throughout the economy.
This has been a very big event, Ross. That's right. It's 170,000 claims as of yesterday. So that number will increase again with this latest rainfall event. And you talk about cars. If you are travelling at the moment to Queensland in particular, it's very hard to get a rental car because they've all been used at the moment for those people that have lost cars. Farm machinery is another untold story. We believe that around a third of Australia's annual imports of farm machinery have been wiped out on the northern rivers, and that's going to have a big impact again on that supply chain. So this is a major event, and the rebuild is going to take a very long time. Insurers are doing their very best to get through all of these claims very quickly, but it is a very large event, and so we just ask for people's patience and understanding.
And Andrew, just very quickly, I don't have much time, but I know that you have criticised the federal government today for not backing the Queensland resilience package. Just exactly why are you criticising the federal government in regards to that?
Well, we were disappointed, but Ross, today, during the course of the day, the government has had a change of heart, and the Prime Minister this morning on radio in Brisbane announced that they would actually go halves in the funding for the Queensland package. And just to be very simple about it, this money is for resilience and mitigation, so that when the build back happens after this event, we're not putting houses back in the same location for the same thing to happen again. We've got to use this as an opportunity to adapt local communities, to work with them on flood levies, on better resilient houses. We can't allow this to be an event that's forgotten about quickly, and in a year, 2 years' time, we have the same flooding impact again.